Happy 21st birthday to my beautiful daughter. Left, Raylyn.
Thanks for the clarification, Dad.
Yeah, I never would have guessed which one was your daughter. Alright everybody, welcome back. Today we're talking Madlads. Let's do it. Hi, I'm friend of Jack.
So what do you want me to do?
You are replying me after 2 years? Wow, great. You really took 2 years to reply. I was a bit busy. Again a reply after 2 years? I'm gonna say that you're not very important, guy. Stop texting.
Had a baby boomer in front of me at the Dairy Queen. She insisted she was a Blizzard expert, and there was simply not enough chocolate pieces in her Blizzard, and she wanted to complain to whoever is in charge. She's going on and on with this teenager. The teenager is calmly explaining they make them all the same, etc, procedure, etc. But this woman is now yelling at the teen. So I walk past the woman and put money in teen's tip jar. Haven't even gotten ice cream yet. Woman looks at me, turns back and yells some more with the teen. I put more money in the tip jar. The teen smiles at me. The woman can't think of what to say to me and stops yelling because I'm looking at her dead in the eye. Like, ATM is over there. I can go all night. The more you yell at her, the more money she makes. Aggressive generosity to combat boomer selfishness is so punk. This entire time she thought I had painted a sunset. That's a weird looking freaking SpongeBob. One day in my school, a boy was receiving an award for 100% attendance, and he was absent on that day. It's the key to keeping me awake at night. Well, guess what, mother banger? It's Baby Shark on 12-hour loop. Oh, the humanity. Captain Marvel's Brie Larson demands more diversity in Hollywood, so fans create a petition to have her replaced with a gay woman of color. Touché. This meme. People who don't play chess, so they downvote. Most people who know how to play chess, so they upvote. This is just a stupid meme. And I love chess. OMG. Just came home to a dead chicken. Cook it. Mean. It's chicken. If we weren't meant to eat them, God wouldn't have provided so many different recipes that make them so tasty. Good point. It was my pet, you jerk. My dad bought me those chickens. LOL, so mean. You could have at least pretended to care. Okay, I'm sorry. If I were there, we would give it proper funeral services. Perhaps something similar to cremation. At about 375 degrees while wrapped in a soothing blanket of Cajun seasonings and lemon juice. That sounds so tasty. Man fired Civil War cannon at his neighbors during dispute. I'm not going out without a bang. Ask Reddit. People that upvote but don't comment. Why? 14.4k upvotes. No comments. Richard, 9 years ago. Your mom's so lazy. Richard, 4 days ago. She took 9 years to finish the joke. Richard, you're so clever. Me, 1988. My dad calls everything by the wrong name. Why doesn't he know what anything is? Me, 2018. Calling my kid's Minecraft game Computer Legos is way funnier than saying Minecraft, and it pisses her off every time. Parent humor. Someone cosplaying the actual convention center. That's a crappy cosplay outfit. Would you rather count to 1,000 and receive $1,000? Or count to 1 billion and receive one wish? I'd count to 1 billion and wish for $1,000. That's just stupid. For $250 an hour, I will pose as a couples therapist and convince your loved ones they are wrong about everything. Danny DeVito poses with cutout of teen who took cutout of him to prom. Lonely Laura. This is amazing! We do not have Wi-Fi. Talk to each other and pretend it's 1995. Nope. I have data. I'm still not gonna talk to anybody. I accidentally sent a ding-dong pic to my boss once. Imagine my embarrassment having to explain that I actually meant to send it to his wife. The very unmuscular Australian comedian Hamish Blake once won the heavyweight category in the Mr. New York State bodybuilding competition after entering as a joke, as he was the only competitor heavy enough to qualify. They called me a madman. Daily deal, save 80% on everything. That's 80% off of the game called Everything, not, everything. Would you allow your ex to be in your life again?
My ex works in a pharmacy, so whenever I want to spoil her mood, I just go there and buy condoms for no reason. Sometimes I go 3 times a day.
One time my teacher gave me an F on a paper and wrote, "See me after school," on it, and I was stressing all day about it. But when I went later to ask her what was wrong with it, she changed the F to an A and said, "You were pissing me off this week. I wanted you to suffer for a few hours." And I didn't trust her for the rest of the year. Yeah, that's believable. I remember about a decade ago, I accidentally farted in my front room on the sofa. My sister went,
Did you just fart?
and I went, "No, it was just the sound of my foot rubbing against the sofa. Listen." Then I just farted again, and she was convinced. Nailed it. Was late to my first Fight Club last night, so missed the intro rules. Still, Fight Club was brilliant, and I'd highly recommend Fight Club. The first rule of Fight Club is we do not talk about Fight Club. It's a pretty good joke. Florida man breaks into home to cook breakfast. Tells resident to go back to sleep.
I'll bring you breakfast in bed, don't worry.
Send me your funniest videos. It's for a thing. You fools, the thing was for my own enjoyment. Gotcha. As a dad playing Fortnite for the first time, I spent most of my time closing doors that were left open. Were you raised in a barn? Kids these days.
Might be ugly, but I have good ideas. I wore a green screen shirt to picture day. This is my ID card. Simple pleasures.
It's been a whole year since my first love died. Dang, I miss you, girl. Pretty girl, nay.
Don't be telling people I'm dead. The frick?
Sometimes it still feels like she be commenting on my post. You're dead to me. You're dead to me, nay. What's the difference between this and this? This is for friendship, and this is for love. Thanks. You're welcome. Passion not reciprocated. If she got a dog like this, she a hoe. My grandma has a dog like this.
Yo, grandma, a hoe. Did I stutter?
True story. I'm flying right now, but through Wi-Fi and an app on my phone, I'm honking the horn on my car back home to annoy my family. The future is now. A 15-year-old dude pretended to be a 14-year-old girl on Tinder. A pedophile started to talking to him. They agreed to go out. When they arrived, the pedo was expecting a 14-year-old girl. He found a 15-year-old boy dressed up as Spider-Man that beat his butt. Welcome to Brazil. Amigo, talk to strangers. Stranger, Jessica, please tell me it's you. You. Nope, sorry, stranger. Fine, I'm gonna disconnect now. You. Come back. I can be your Jessica. Stranger. Ha, thanks D. What's your name? You. Mohammed. Stranger has disconnected. It was 1997. I was outside McDonald's on Queen Street, age 15. An old lady barked, "Speak English," at a pair of young Korean men, and without missing a beat, one of them goes, "Oh, I want a nice cup of tea like me, I'm English. I want to eat plain toast." I miss him every single day. Brought brownies in for all my coworkers. Wasn't because I was being nice, but because I heard they were doing a random drug test. And I didn't want to be the only dirty one. So unless they plan on firing the whole staff force, they better leave me the frick alone. One time I asked a rival dad, who I knew didn't own a torque wrench, if I could borrow his torque wrench in front of a group of people. Can I beat Halo before McDonald's kicks me out? Why is there even an Xbox in a McDonald's?
Measles. Got accepted to a bunch of anti-vaxxers groups and then changed my name to Measles.
Australian meth addict dresses up as cop and raids another drug user's home. That's a creative druggie. Son, Dad, who sings this? Me, this is Michael Jackson. Son, I love Michael Jackson. Me, well, the thing about Michael Jackson is, he would have loved you too. Wife, okay, that's enough. You and your child are driving late at night along a deserted road. You come across a van full of money, with the driver dead from an apparent heart attack. What lesson do you teach your child?
Lift with your legs, not with your back. Let's get this money out of here.
Oh, you love your mom? Name 3 of her albums. There's food at home. I'll give you something to cry about. I brought you in this world, I can take you out. Went platinum, no features. Yeah, I've heard all of those.
All right, everybody, that's all we have for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you stay up to date by following the Snapchat and the Twitter. Until next time, justice served.